What's in the classic or basic Caravan kit? Really trying to keep it simple here. The idea is just to give you a reliable antenna, a reliable modem, and all you need to do is get a data package from one of the network operators here in Australia or even overseas if you do the same logic wherever you are, and you will be connected. That's really it. It's a classic kit. It's classic because it is fairly straightforward and simple. It is basic because it is straightforward and simple, but by no means is it a basic kit that is inferior to what is available out there. So what we have is the Teltonika RUT360. It is what we call a category 6 4G router, meaning it can do up to 300 megabits down and 150 megabits up. But if you are in rural and remote places, that's not the kind of network performance you can expect anyway. So the unit itself, single SIM, so one SIM is the only thing that is required. It can do more than what is probably practically available. And if you compare that to, like in Australia, we have NBN at the moment, which is a fiber service to the home. Normally, people would get packages of, let's say, 25 or 50 megabits per second. That's typically the consumer grade, or even 100 megabits per second. That's what you will get at home. And you think, well, that's good enough. So why would you assume that when you go for 4G and you go remote that you need to go way, way faster, where this thing can go faster than what you can get anyway? Isn't that good enough? I think it's more than good enough. And it actually, we use it a lot in our demos and tests. You can do Teams calls, you can do streaming TV, you can do Netflix, whatever. It works absolutely phenomenal. It just works phenomenal, and that's all it is. That's all you want. Now that's the modem. So the modem is an incredible little piece of equipment. The other one is the MIMO-3 antenna. So we use the MIMO-3-12 on the Caravan itself. Your Caravan, your van, your motorhome, whatever you want to use. Antenna gets installed. There's many videos. We also have done a few videos and can explain this more if you need more detail. To install this either permanently on the roof of your van, or you can use a magnet kit or just have it set up such that you can place it on a flat surface when you are parked, and then when you move to the next place you can take it off, or you can take it off if you don't use the magnetic kit, or if it's a metal roof such as my van that I used it, put it on there and drive with it that way. So if you don't want to drill a hole, not a problem. If you are willing to drill a hole, that is also incredible. In that case, what you have is the inside, as I show here. The modem would be installed somewhere in a cupboard or wherever you feel most comfortable that it's going to work for you. You have 2-meter cable coming out of the antenna. So you have 2 meters from where you have a hole that is suitable for you. Run cable through inside wherever you want to go to where your modem is. And there's nothing more needed. These cables plugs in directly into your RUT360. That is it. We do in the kit include a power cable because we know that you may have a 12-volt supply somewhere available in your Caravan. So then we add on top of what is already standard for the modem and the power supply, we also add the 12-volt cigarette lighter socket so that you can use that as well. That is it. Now the modem is a standalone modem. So you use it in the Caravan, great. When you go somewhere and you say, well, I want to use this modem somewhere else, that is also possible because the modem comes as a whole assembly, a whole kit with a box and its own little antennas, its own power supply, like I mentioned in the past as well. So the kit is meaning everything to get it set up in a Caravan, but each of the individual components can be used elsewhere on its own. Lots of talking, but that's really it. The basic or classic Caravan kit using a Teltonika RUT360 and the Poynting MIMO-3-12 antenna. Available on our website. You look here, rfshop.com.au. You see the link in the description and you see the link on screen now. Give us a yell if you need more information, but really it is a very DIY focused solution. Gets you connected, gets you 4G connections wherever there is a little bit of signal available. So you need something, but it can be very weak. Your phone might already say, there's no hope, I'm not going to do anything. Using the antenna combined with a really good modem should get you a connection that gets you connected where in those really remote places. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.